Hi, this is Nate Slade with Trampoline Waterpark, and I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for being a customer of ours. The goal of this video is to show you how easy this is to set up and maybe show you a few pointers or suggestions that will make it even better. When you get it in the mail, you're going to notice that you've got your Trampoline Waterpark hose, a pressure regulator, which is very important, and we'll get to that here in a second, and a bag full of attachments. There's far more in here than you actually need, so you should be good to go. Okay, step one is to simply roll it out and lay it around the trampoline. What you'll notice is that there are little black dots. That's actually where the water comes out. So you want to make sure when you're attaching it to the net that those point in. Obviously you want the water to go in. Before we get too far, we want you to take this pressure regulator and just go ahead and screw it on. One thing to check is to make sure that this rubber gasket is in here so you get a good seal, and that the blue rubber gasket is right there as well. Go ahead and tighten that up. And that's it. So now, moving on to the attachments. They are adjustable and removable, which is actually very beneficial because you can take it off at the end of the season and put it back on the next season. Like I said, we give you enough attachments to where you can place them about the width of your hand. You don't have to put them that close, but there's enough to do that. And the more attachments you use, the less pressure your net's going to feel at each point. So it'll help distribute that weight. So one thing that you're going to notice is that the hose does not go all the way around. That is by design. It's intentional. Originally it did go all the way around, but what we heard back from customers is that it was almost too much water and the kids couldn't get away from it, so they would get really cold. So if you look, you've got about a 10-foot gap, which allows there to be a dry spot on the trampoline so that they can play, jump into the dry spot, warm up a little bit, and then get back in. It just extends the fun for everybody. The way this is designed is you can attach it anywhere on this net. You could put it at the bottom if you've got really little kids. You could put it all the way at the top if you've got teenagers. I'm going to recommend chest height. It kind of splits the difference and it's good for everybody. Now, the way that you're going to do this is take the attachment, you're going to run it through the net and then back through and attach it on the outside. That way when kids are jumping, they don't have anything to really grab and yank on the hose itself. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And as you can see, I can do this by myself, but it is easier if you had a second person that was on the trampoline that would help push that through. Once that's through, then you're going to take the hose, and like I said, the black dots, you want to make sure to point those towards the center of the trampoline. Go ahead and clip the attachment like that, and like I said, you've got enough attachments to space them about a hand width apart. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll keep going. Okay, once you have it all hooked up, now you're ready to hook up the main water supply. But before we get to that, I just want to draw attention to how loose these clips or these attachments are. The reason for that is when you turn it on, it's going to expand. So you don't want to cinch those down while it's still flat. Coming back to this, you want to use one of the attachments to hook it onto the pole. And the reason for that is the hose and the water can get really heavy and we don't want the net to hold that weight. We want the pole to do that. And that's it. Like I said, very simple to set up. Go ahead, turn the water on. One thing to note, it doesn't take a lot of water pressure for this to work really well. So start with low water pressure. It might seem a little slow because it's taken a while for the water to get around, but once it pressurizes, you get some really good coverage. So keep low water pressure and do what we said, and you're going to have a great summer. And there you have it. Like I said, it's very simple to set up. You've got a nice dry spot for the kids to retreat to, warm up, and then jump back in. They can play for hours throughout the summer. A couple last things. You may have received a bag of white or natural colored attachments. If you absolutely have to have black, we understand. Shoot us an email at info@trampolinewaterpark.com and we'll send you a package of the black ones. No problem. And along that same topic, if you have any issues whatsoever with the product, shoot us an email. We'll take care of it. We're a two-man show, and so we'll make it right. Also, Amazon really only allows us to offer a 30-day warranty, but we want to go one step further than that. We want to offer a 180-day warranty. A full summer warranty is what we call it. But in order to do that, you got to go to trampolinewaterpark.com/warranty, fill out that short form, and you're good to go. Now, we're super excited about future products that we're developing, more trampoline accessories. Some of them have lights, some of them have Bluetooth speakers, some of them have bubble machines. It's going to be a lot of fun here in the future. If you'd like to be a part of that and get those at a steep discount, text the word launch to the same number that you texted to get this video. That will automatically add you to a list so that when we launch those products, we'll notify you first and you'll get the best deals on those. And finally, we live and die by reviews on Amazon. So if you love this, if your kids love it, or if you use it for a party, by all means, go on, leave us a positive review. That would help us out in a big way. So once again, thank you for being a customer. Enjoy your summer, and we'll talk to you soon.